Welcome back, guys, to another NFL Talk Show video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the 2026 AFC and NFC Championship game predictions. That was just a lot to say right there. Yeah, I'm excited for this week. It's down to the final four teams, and yeah, this week's the championship game. So, yeah, winner goes to the Super Bowl. So, in this video, I'll be going over the news, the game of the week, and offense and defense player of the week. So let's get into the news. So what's the news this week? We have Jesse Minter is now officially the head coach of the Ravens. He just signed today, and now he's the head coach. Another defensive-minded coach in the AFC North. And yeah, I'm not really sure about Jesse Minter. I know he was a coordinator for the Chargers, for Michigan, and then he was actually with the Ravens as an assistant a couple seasons ago. So I think it was a good hire for the Ravens, and now there's 5 coaching spots left, and that's the Cardinals, Raiders, Steelers, Bills, and the Browns. Probably the Bills and Steelers are probably the most important jobs, but the other teams they're not the best. So yeah, hopefully the Steelers get their head coach soon. It should be within the next couple of days, and maybe during the Super Bowl, maybe Super Bowl week, the Steelers will have their head coach figured out. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the Steelers to get their head coach. Basically, all the news for this week. So now let's get into the AFC and NFC Championship game predictions. With our AFC Championship game this weekend, we have the Patriots going against the Broncos. We have Jarrett Stidham, now the starting quarterback for the Broncos, because Bo Nix is out for the remaining of the playoffs. Massive loss for the Broncos. This game would have been good if Bo Nix was still the quarterback for the Broncos. But I do think I hope, as a Steelers fan, I hope the Patriots don't win, because they could have potentially have a chance to get their 7th Super Bowl. So I'm rooting for the Broncos, and I do think the Broncos somehow are going to pull this win. Yeah, I hope the Broncos will win, but I could see also the Patriots winning this one. And our game of the week, Rams Seahawks. This is a really good game right here for the NFC Championship game. Remember a couple weeks ago, when they played on Thursday Night Football, they had that 2-point conversion that was tipped off the guy's helmet, and then the Seahawks got the 2 points, and the Seahawks went for 2 at the end, and they got it to beat the Rams. And I do think the Rams are going to beat the Seahawks. Yeah, I really like the Rams right now. They have Puka, Devontae Adams, Matthew Stafford has been playing really good football. Hasn't really turned the ball over that much. Maybe he will on Sunday, but yeah, I really do think the Rams are going to win this one, and this is our game of the week as well. And I'll go over the score predictions then. But yeah, I just think the Rams are going to win this one. And then here's our updated draft order. Here the Raiders are at 1, and then the Texans are at 20, whatever they have. But yeah, that's your predictions for this week. Now let's get into the game of the week. So with the game of the week this week, we have the Rams against the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game. I do think the Rams are going to win this game because they have Matthew Stafford. He is a smart quarterback, and he doesn't really turn the ball over that much, especially when he's older now. Hasn't really turned the ball over that much. But the only thing about the Seahawks, if they want to win this game, Sam Darnold cannot throw any interceptions. Because when he did, they were just terrible. The Seahawks were pretty bad when Sam Darnold was throwing 3 interceptions. So they gotta play smart for the Seahawks, run the ball with Kenneth Walker. I know not having Zach Charbonnet, the backup running back, is a massive loss for them, because they love running 2 running back sets. So yeah, I really do think the Rams are going to win this one. It's going to be a really close game, really close. I'm going to go 35-28 Rams getting the win. It might be literally the last drive, Matthew Stafford just leads the Rams into the Super Bowl. So my Super Bowl prediction for next week, hopefully, or in 2 weeks, will be the Broncos versus the Rams. So hopefully that comes true. I would be pretty happy if that's the Super Bowl. Now, let's get into offense and defense player of the week. So with the offense player of the week this week, I'm going to go with Stephon Diggs. He had a massive catch against the Texans that basically like sealed the game. He also had a touchdown that was pretty huge, basically a turning point of the game. And with our defense player of the week, we have the Seahawks defensive tackle Leonard Williams, basically sealed the game against the 49ers. Brock Purdy was just pressured the whole game. The 49ers offensive line was not good. They did not give him time at all. So it was hard with the Seahawks because there's a lot of pieces, but Leonard Williams, he is the leader of that defense, that defensive line, and basically closed the game at the end for the Seahawks to win. So that's your offense and defense for the week. Now, let's get to the end of NFL Talk Show. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And see you guys next week, or actually in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl video. We'll find out who's going to be in the Super Bowl this week. Also, make sure to stay tuned for next week's NFL Honor video. I know I haven't done that last season, but 2 seasons ago, I did NFL Honors, so I'm going to bring that back. So make sure to stay tuned for that video. Yeah, that's it for me. Have a nice weekend, and peace.